Hey guys, Papa D here, Papa D's Range Time, coming to you from a South Louisiana day that I think we got a thunderstorm coming in, just a typical afternoon shower. So I'm kind of biding my time here. So this is my first video post-surgery on Friday. Saturday was a pretty rough day with pain. Sunday was much better, and now Wednesday I'm still swollen, but I'm able to do a whole lot more. I'm able to wiggle my fingers now, still can't move my thumb, and ligaments in the forearm remind me that I've had something taken out of the thumb and had some scoping done on the outside of the wrist, trying to clean up some things that were in there. Not telling, the doctor said they needed to come out. Anyway, today I am sitting at the big picnic table, so hence a restaurant type situation. I'm at about 16 yards from the full body size targets, and I am shooting a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield in .45 caliber. So even though I don't have use of my left hand, I didn't get shoulder surgery this time. So what I am able to do, and I am unloaded, I cannot rack the slide right now with this hand, but trust me, there's nothing in it. So even though I can't get my grip, I can support, and I have found with my support hand, whenever I was able to get movement back in my shoulder, just a little bit of steadiness onto the gun made a big difference on my accuracy. I will say this about the M&P Shield: with its low capacity in .45 caliber, this would not be the gun that I would be carrying in my current situation. So for two reasons. One, the chances of reloads would be slim. I would not be efficient at all. Couldn't grab the magazine, couldn't load and unload. And right now I only have about 80% use of this hand, and even though I can pop the mag out, trying to get the other one in with a bad hand is not going to work. The second thing is the Smith & Wesson did a fabulous job on this, on making sure it doesn't hang up on anything. And the problem with that is it's so slick and so smooth, you can't grab it on anything to rack the slide. So this is not a gun that I would take and be shooting in this condition, because one, I wouldn't be able to reload, low round capacity, and two, with the smooth slide sights on it, it would be extremely difficult for me to rack the slide. Now in a pinch I could, because I can catch the corner of the table and with the front sight, and I can rack in that capacity, but in a quick situation I would want to hook it on my belt loop or something, and you're just not able to do that with these sights. So I've got 4 magazines loaded with 200 grain lead-based ammo projectiles. For some reason I marked this mag with a bunch of X's. This is my number 1 mag, and I want to strongly encourage you to label your mags so that you can take and identify them. If you're having a problem with one or more, then you can take and identify which one it is and separate it out. It's been a long time ago that I marked this, and I don't know why. I don't know whether it was a ammo related issue or what, but I'm going to start with this particular mag and see what's going on. So somebody else loaded these rounds, and this gun generally eats anything that I put in it. So I'm going to take and do some slow fire onto some 15-yard targets and see how this works out. I'll get my safety gear on and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I have the gun loaded with that number 1 magazine that was marked. Again, lead-based 200 grain projectiles. And the magazines are on the table. Typically they'd be on my side. Again, I can't take a reload. I'll be doing hopefully from slide lock and being able to drop the slide and getting back on target. I do have a timer set up. This isn't a timed drill, it just gives me a start so that I can take and turn, acquire targets, and see how I can do. Again, I'm shooting the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield in .45 caliber, and got a thunderstorm coming through, so we need to get this started. Let's see what we can do. I'm running an Alien Gear Cloak outside the waistband holster in my 4 o'clock position. This would be normally how I would carry this gun. And I have put a lot of rounds through this. I do have an Apex trigger in this gun. I did not care for the heavier trigger, which was a little over 6 pounds, that came with the gun. First shots. That's a problem. Well, that was interesting. A lot of misses. Sitting down and shooting is not as easy as I thought it would be. I thought it'd actually be a little more stable than standing, but I guess I've run so many rounds standing that I've gotten into a good position. Doesn't help that I'm still only 80%. I definitely felt that in my thumb in the work that was done on June the 2nd. But I'm coming around little by little. We're going to take and keep this thing running, try to take and make this thing, this gun thing, as best as I can be. Guys, I really appreciate you watching. Again, label your magazines. The magazine that I had marked, for some reason, it functioned fine today. I did have one round that did not fire and had to figure out a way to take and clear the malfunction. It wasn't a matter of, oh, it won't work now. Had to take and get back into the fight. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you down the road on the next video.